Previously on Gears.
Let's get into Disi's Double D.
At the next intersection, turn on Gears with Sasha Martinengo. Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time on bulls.co.za.
All right, Disi, what you got today?
Okay, drinking and driving is a very serious issue on South African roads, and over the festive season the number of deaths on our roads was astronomical, a lot of them due to drunk drivers. I've therefore decided to relate my do today on safety on the roads. My do is, do sign up to Roadtip to avoid drinking and driving and to increase your safety as well as the safety of others on the roads. Roadtip is an innovative transport company based in Johannesburg, Pretoria, Cape Town and Durban, with their call centre situated in the northern suburbs of Johannesburg. Roadtip offers two very distinctive services. Firstly, Roadtip has a membership-based chauffeur service that drives clients home in their own vehicles. This is a sober solution to ensure you reach your destination safely and responsibly. Secondly, Roadtip has a fleet of vehicles that offers private transport available to everyone. These services include airport shuttles, conference transport, private functions such as bachelor parties, golf tours, sporting events and corporate events. Today we're chatting to Matthew Slater, one of the owners of Roadtip. Hi Matthew, welcome to Gears on Bulls Visual Radio.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Please could you tell us when Roadtip was started and why?
Roadtip began in 2009 with myself, Rocco Berger and John Fry, and the three of us formed the business because we saw a gap in the market.
Does one sign up for Roadtip and what are the different packages available?
Our packages range from 80 Rand all the way up to 700 Rand a month, depending on how many kilometers you want included in your package. And one can simply see these packages and sign up online on our website, which is roadtrip.co.za.
We were chatting earlier about your drivers. Can you just tell us what they have to go through in order to be a driver for Roadtip?
Yeah, our drivers are screened. We do criminal record and license checks on each of our drivers. We breathalyze them before and after every single shift, and they also have to pass an internal driving test that we've created for them in order to be able to drive our clients home in their own cars.
Does Roadtip run 24 hours a day, and are there different rates at different times of the day?
We operate 365 days a year, with our operating times starting from 4 o'clock until 1 in the morning. Fridays we close at 3 a.m. and Saturdays 2 a.m. And that's when we drive people home in their own cars, while our members home in their own cars. However, if our members want to be collected before or after those times, they can do so by booking 24 hours in advance.
Okay, and how does the process work when one needs to use the service?
Basically, a member can phone, SMS or email their booking with their membership number. The booking is then handled by one of our call center agents who will confirm their booking via SMS. And when the drivers arrive outside the venue, they locate the member's vehicle, and they'll receive another SMS confirming that their drivers have arrived and that they need to make their way to their car to be driven home.
You also do airport transfers. Is it the same process?
The airport transfers are available to members and non-members. It's a separate side of our business, and one could simply book this on our online form on our website.
Okay, why would you say Roadtip? I know you are an owner, but why would you say Roadtip?
The reason why Roadtrip, the original wording Roadtrip came from my days in Grahamstown. I started Roadtrip in Grahamstown, which is spelled R-H-O-D-E, and when I met my partners in 2009, we decided to carry the name through and just change the spelling to normal spelling. And basically we've always thought that Roadtrip has a nice connotation to it. Everyone basically thinks of a road trip as something as a good time, and you can go have a nice time out and be driven home safely by one of our drivers.
Matt, you're giving away a fantastic prize today. Could you tell us about it?
I'm happy today to give away a 3-month Trip at 20 prize, which is valued at 750 Rand to one of your lucky listeners, and basically that'll allow them to use us for 3 months with access to 20 kilometers a month.
Okay, awesome.
Matt, a couple of questions. Where, in what areas are you currently operating?
We operate, our head office is in Bryanston.
Okay, so it's Gauteng.
Gauteng, yep. And we've got offices in Morningside in Durban and Claremont in Cape Town. And our drivers basically are dispatched according to what lifts come in. And on Fridays and Saturdays, we're dispatching drivers into the Pretoria area as well, so we can cover the necessary lifts from that area.
All right, and as you say, sometimes if you're members or whatever, there'll be sort of two guys come along with you, and one of them will drive your vehicle home.
That's correct.
So there's two options.
Yes, so our drivers work in teams in their own vehicles in a team, and then they come to you and they drive you home in your own car. And we are busy launching a new service called Roadtip, which is in our own vehicles. We've recently purchased 7 small vehicles that are branded on the road.
Brilliant.
And if you're a member, you're able to phone and use it as a taxi service. So be driven home in our car instead of your own. But we're only offering that to our membership base.
All right. So let's just say I'm out tonight. I go out, somebody says have a meeting, next minute, I've had too many drinks, etc., etc. I'm not a member. Can I get hold of you and get take it home?
Yes, you can. We do offer an ad hoc service from time to time, especially out of the busy periods.
Yeah.
However, one can simply sign up on their telephone quite quickly and easily on our website. So it takes 5 minutes, and you get issued with a membership number, and you can literally phone straight away and use that membership number and start using the service.
All right. Then you mentioned you got packages range from sort of 80 Rand a month up to 700 Rand a month, depending on the kilometers that you do. So a basic package, is that 80 Rand a month? And then how much is it for I need a trip which is, let's say, the equivalent of 10 kilometers from where I am to home?
Okay, so on the 80 Rand package, which is popular amongst people that will use it from time to time, maybe once every couple of months, they just want it there for their availability. They would be charged around 150 Rand to be driven home in their own car, over and above the 80 Rand. And the package that I've given away is the most popular package, which is it's 250 Rand a month, and you get 20 kilometers of usage per month.
Per month?
Per month, yes.
Okay, geez, I must say it sounds good. I'm glad to know that you guys started 2009 and still going pretty strong, because we have had, unfortunately, quite a few businesses, not the same as yours, but similar kind of concept, that haven't really managed to keep themselves afloat. So I think it's what you guys are doing is definitely the right model.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, terrific. Well done.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, what you need to do is tweet us and tell us why you need this prize.
Because I drink.
No, but you've got to be original.
Okay, you got to be original. Tweet us. Why do you think you believe that you should have the road trip package that we're giving away?
Yes.
All right.
Thanks so much for chatting to us today.
Thanks again for having me. Thank you.
Thanks very, very much for coming through.
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Gears with Sasha Martinengo on bulls.co.za.